Hi, I'm Corey McCann, and I'm interviewing my dad. It is October 16th. So when did you join the United States Marines?
I joined the Marine Corps when I got out of high school. May 23rd, 1989.
How long did you serve?
I was 4 years active duty and 4 years inactive reserve.
Cool. So what did you do with the Marines? Where did you go?
I was an infantryman. The first few years in the Marine Corps, my primary job was securing nuclear weapons and maintaining the security of nuclear weapons. And when I completed my assignment for that, we went to Mogadishu, Somalia.
Tell me more about that.
We went into Mogadishu under what was called Operation Restore Hope. We were the assault element, so we launched the assault into Mogadishu, secured the seaport facility, and also secured the airport, and started bringing in humanitarian aid, food, medical supplies to help the people of Mogadishu, who were really the ones that were being affected by the civil war between these warlords, because one of the ways that the warlords were controlling people was by starving them. The warlords, specifically a warlord by the name of Muhammad Adid, was starving all the people in order to gain control of the city.
What was it like to feed the people?
It was pretty. Number one, it was a very eye-opening experience to see these people being starved to death in their own homes, and the number of people that were being starved to death. And they were, if you didn't go along with one of the warlords, you didn't get food. And if you didn't get food, your whole family didn't get food. So kids were being affected, and the famine was severe. Mogadishu, Somalia, was at one time a very beautiful city. A lot of the architecture was actually inspired by the Italians, and it was there's old photos of Mogadishu being a very beautiful city. But when we got there, it was already war-torn and a lot of destruction. There was no more electrical power anywhere in the city. They had destroyed the electrical power plant well before that. There was no more running water. There was no more operating sewer system. So it was just a very, very large city that was without any of what we would consider as take for granted every day with our infrastructure. And it was a city without any infrastructure, and a city without any government, and a city with no currency. The Somalia shilling had no value. They devalued all the money, and so people had no way to even buy food.
What was your most important moment?
My most important moment, when I was talking about the kids that were orphaned, most of the kids that were orphaned, well, I don't know about most, but a lot of the kids that were orphaned, they were shipped away from Mogadishu. If they lost their mother and their father, they were shipped away from Mogadishu, and they were shipped to Bodaya in the north, where different warlords would try to train the kids to fight for them and things. After we secured Mogadishu and the intelligence came in about what was going on in Bodaya, the large number of orphans, then we moved into Bodaya and secured the city and kept out all the warlords and all the fighters to basically protect the kids in the orphanages. And while I was there doing that, we provided presidential security for President Bush, the Bush Sr., who visited Mogadishu to see the orphanage and to see the kids. And I was there as part of that and provided presidential security for President Bush Sr.
Cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.